from the wings, no pun intended, flapping their wings. The rest is stage direction. You guys want it or not? The eaglet is already up to the side and keeps quite still until it is her time to wake up for some food.
Dear, how was your day?
Oh, same old, same old. Flapped around in the morning, took a nap in the tree down by Sunset Marina. What about you?
The usual. I flapped around all morning and took a nap in a tree on Credit Island. In fact, I was right across the Mississippi from you all afternoon.
You don't say. A bit further downstream than you usually fly, weren't you, dear?
Yes, and in case you're wondering, I did see you chatting up that young female eagle from Wisconsin roosting near you in the cottonwood tree.
Aren't you eagle-eyed?
I am an eagle. You two seemed rather friendly. Birds of a feather, I might say.
Now, let's not have any petty avian jealousy. You know we eagles mate for life.
Oh, I do know. I'm just making sure that you know.
What should we do for dinner?
Let's go out.
Oh, must we? We go out every night. A home-cooked meal would be nice for a change.
A home-cooked meal. Well, you just look at the size of this roost. Maybe if you go out to the trouble of bringing up some branches, like I keep asking you to do, and create a little more space for us in our nest, we'd have room for a nice hibachi grill and an igloo cooler.
Forget I mentioned it. I'm quite happy to go out. What are you hungry for?
Fish, I suppose.
Fish. Again with the fish.
What's wrong with fish?
I'm sick of fish. It's the only thing we ever eat. Fish for breakfast, fish for lunch, fish for dinner. How about a little variety?
Oh, like what?
I don't know. How about some hamburgers?
Hamburgers? Are you serious?
Why not?
Well, do you remember how badly you hurt your back the last time you tried to fly up to our nest carrying a cow? You could barely get out of the tree the next morning. Squawk! Squawk! Oh, there, you've done it, you've woken up Eaglet.
Feed me! Feed me!
We were just about to pop out for some fresh fish, sweetie. Why don't you gnaw on that dead groundhog, and we'll be back in a jiffy with some tasty fish.
The groundhog has been in our roost since Tuesday. I'm not eating any of that.
No disrespect from you, young lady. That's perfectly good groundhog.
It smells.
No, it doesn't. It's aromatic. And it's nicely tenderized from laying out in the sun.
I won't eat it. I want fish.
We should consider ourselves lucky, Father.
Lucky? Lucky to have this ungrateful little chick to care for night and day?
Oh, at least Eaglet here eats fish and rodents. You know the Joneses? The family of eagles living in the big oak tree on Arsenal Island?
Of course I do. Why?
Their eaglet won't eat meat. She keeps insisting she's a vegetarian.
A vegetarian eagle?
I'm afraid so.
That's preposterous. Whoever heard of a bird of prey that doesn't eat meat? I tell you, Mother, these young eagles growing up today don't know the first thing about being raptors.
I know.
What are a good pair of razor-sharp talons if you can't sink them into something juicy and rip it to shreds with your beak?
I want sushi. And I want a pony. I want a pony to eat. And I want a Justin Bieber CD.
That's enough out of you, young lady. That's enough out of you, young lady, unless you want me to tan your tail feathers. Come on, Mother. There's delicious-looking shad in the swamp behind the boat ramp. Let's get there before the supper rush.
But I'm starving.
Hold on a moment, Father. I'll just regurgitate a little of the fish I ate for lunch into Eaglet's mouth. There. That ought to hold you over.
Thanks, Mom. That was delicious.
Dear, you're welcome, dear. Now, Stay away from the edge of the nest while Father and I are away.
Yeah, no trying to impress the nosy people on the other end of the camera stuck in the tree across the way. I hear that Carol Romke gets really nervous when you like you're gonna fall out of the nest.
Come along, dear. Now you know that what they say. The early bird catches the worm.
I will not be eating worms.
Oh, must you always be so literal, Bernard? Come on, let's fly.